let's just remember that this wig is a glueless 13x4. Yes, a glueless 13x4, and it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Shawty get thrown off of my bed. Shawty get thrown off of that head. Shawty get thrown off of that.
Hey YouTube, if you're new here then welcome. If you're not new here then welcome back. My name is kiannamoracia and today we have a brand new video. You guys know that I love my black with blonde wigs. I love a lightly highlighted wig, and I've been trying to get into looks that have a little bit of color but aren't too much for the girlies that don't really want a lot of color, and this one is perfect. Today we have a glueless bye not wig from the company Nadula hair, and it is of course a 13x4 glueless frontal. This wig is 24 inches, 180% density, does not come with baby hair, so it does give that kind of like natural little bit effect, and it's kind of just simple, but it really does make it pop. The wig came with curls. I was so happy about that, because if you guys know, I hate taking long to curl my wigs, and the curls are pretty tight as you guys see from me unboxing the wig. Super duper full. It comes pre-bleached and pre-plucked, and today we're going to be trying it on. One thing about these glueless wigs, they're gonna come with that grip elastic band. As you guys can see, we have a full 13x4 of parting space, and the only thing that's gonna adhere the sides of the frontal to our head is those little side tabs. Now they give you, I think, 6 pairs of replacements. Here I'm just posing with the wig because I was so happy that it came curled. So thank you, Nadula. They give you 6 pairs of the replacement tabs. They're washable and reusable. Also, you can just replace them very easily. They're also sweat proof, oil proof, and FDA approved for those of you who have sensitive skin. I love those little sticky tabs, and you can use them all around the hairline if you want. I just use them at the sides just to make sure that the side of my glueless wig does stay down and that there is some security at the sides. So what I'm doing right here is I'm just looking at the parting space that I have. I decided to keep it in a middle part today because I had a very specific look that I wanted to achieve. You guys know those 2 clips that you saw in the thumbnail. I've been wanting to do this hairstyle for so long, and I never really found a wig that I wanted to do it on more, so I just decided to do it on this one. This wig was perfect for the look, and it really just gives off such a nice chic type of vibe. As you can see me pulling that wig over, that little lining at the back is also our grip elastic lining. That makes sure your wig does not slide back. These wigs have a ton of security on them, so that way you could just wear your wig and go. You really don't have to adhere it or anything. You can glue it down if you want to, but it's definitely optional.
What kind of feeling do it bring to you? I bump hard to you, stand being mean to you. I know the ice really clean to you. A true place what I seen to you. And if you want it, we can do it in the black 500 with the top down. And overdrive when we ride, cause I'm hot now. You got me going, I don't think I wanna stop now. See, feeling like a criminal on lockdown. So let's get away to get away. You getting hot, baby, please don't run away. I got a grip on the beat, fall metal way.
These wigs come plucked and bleached for you, but the plucking or bleaching isn't very excess. That way you can just, you know, if you want to go ahead and customize it more for yourself, you definitely can, or you can leave it how it is, but it is a beginner friendly wig. A lot of people who get into wigs or buy them themselves, their biggest thing is that they don't know how to do their own hair, or it's just very hard when you have to bleach and learn to pluck, and you don't want to mess up a brand new wig on trial and error. So these wigs are perfect for somebody who wants to learn how to do a little bit of work, or just cannot install a wig and they would like to have something that is done for them. I really do recommend a bye not wig. And here I'm just brushing the hair back. I'm doing that to kind of flatten it out. As you guys can see, we have a ton of volume at the top. I want that to be very flat, so I am going to be hot combing my hair in sections just to get the look that I want. Sometimes my lace tint doesn't really get the full front of my hairline, so I just go in with some bronzer so that way I don't end up messing up the front of my hairline or getting the tint on the hair, because I don't want to have to wipe it off. I kind of just want to get it together and go. And to put the wig down, it really doesn't take much. Just make sure that none of the hair is stuck under the lace, and then you want to press those tabs down after they are perfectly lined up. I'm using the edge of my brush because it was kind of easier for me to do it that way, and I'm pulling out any hairs that like got caught underneath. But after I did that, I just secured the other side, and then we got straight to finishing our hot combing and then curling the wig, because the look is already coming together, but trust me, those curls are gonna eat. now that the hair is fully hot combed, well, most of it, I am gonna do that other side just a little bit more because you can see it's thicking up, but I'm getting ready to do my layers. I realized that using a layering comb is way easier than trying to get my scissors to go properly, because sometimes the scissors just don't do it for me. Only thing that I say is have a very light hand when using the comb, because once you cut that hair, it's permanent. You can't put it back. So keep a very light hand, be very mindful, don't overcut. You want to just keep those layers very light. If anything, you can go back in there, but don't stress it too much. And here I'm combing it over to kind of see where it would fall. I like the way that it fell. And then I'm just gonna take my curling iron and I'm just gonna go over that, wrap it around, and put some curls in here.
Let you know we're gonna miss you when I don't talk. When our tongues touch, have a play or take it much. Roll a Dutch, let me tell you it turns me.
Because the wig came pre-curled, I really didn't have to do much but refresh the curls in the front. Because, you know, I did layer the hair and I hot combed it. So I just want to refresh those. I literally did like about 3 sections on each side at the front. And that was it. The back of the hair was still perfectly curled. Only thing is that I messed up the curls at the front with the hot comb in the beginning when I started working on the wig. But it was an easy fix. And then here I'm doing the same thing. I'm trying to get my layers as even as possible, which is very, very hard. Sometimes my layers come out looking like cousins instead of sisters, but it's okay. I kind of learned how to manipulate it with the curl, and just look at how pretty the highlights are on this wig. They did such a good job evenly distributing these. Every section is perfect, and I just really like this hair. And yes, I did curl that section very fast. I don't know how I did it, but my iron was pretty hot at this point, so I was just going sick. And yeah. Just gonna comb those over and add the finishing touches on our install. I want to make sure that the layers are falling where they are, so I'm using a wide tooth comb and just using my fingers to kind of brush those over. Now the front is still a little bit stuck up, so I'm putting that hot comb on there to make sure it's fully flat. And I want that arch. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but that little arch that makes it look like the hair is like growing out of the front of your head. I figured out that the best way to achieve that on a wig is to just put some hairspray at the front and then pinch it with your fingers. It actually does create that arch on its own. So I'm going to be doing that. You guys might think that I'm gluing down the lace, but in the end I do show that this wig is fully glueless. No glue used at all. I did show it in the beginning as well. Only thing I use is just some spray at the tip to kind of get that to lay down flat.
I wanna make your dreams come true.
And for that final cutesy little look, I added some clips at the top, and I love how this install came out. I don't even know if it's an install because the wig is glueless. I definitely told you guys, 100% glueless. Still a 13x4, and the wig just looks really, really cute. I think the clips are cute as well. I did end up taking them out later just to hold that shape, but I love, love, love this wig. Nadula Hair did their big one. And yeah, just look at the body on this hair. That is all I had to do. So this is the finished look of the wig. The curls came out absolutely beautifully. This wig is very full. The layers were gorgeous. The highlights, I have absolutely no complaints. It's from none other than Nadula Hair. You guys know how much I love Nadula Hair. The wig is a full 24 inches all the way down, as you guys can see. It does even look a little bit longer even with the layers. I really like how it all just comes together. I think I'm going to keep these clips in, and they gave me a Nadula robe. So excited about that. This wig is another one of their 13x4 ready to go wear wigs. So this means that the wig is glueless, but it does give that nice frontal effect that you guys are looking for. I did choose to do this like bombshell type of style to show you guys that you can achieve that finished look that looks all put together and stuff. It doesn't just have to be plain. You could definitely spice it up and it looks like you got a full install. I really like the highlights. I feel like it adds a very classy look to the wig. For those of you who want to do a color but don't want anything too bright or that might clash in the workplace, this is definitely for you. And of course, the hair quality is amazing as usual. We have to give a shout out to Nadula hair. Now the wig did come pre-bleached and pre-plucked, as you guys saw in the beginning. It is, however, left so that you can bleach it a little bit more if you want, and you can pluck it a little bit more. Hairline is super duper full. It is not over plucked. It is just the right amount to give a natural effect, with you being able to customize it more if you want. So if you're somebody who does your own wigs and you just want something that already isn't hard to customize, you could get this. Or if you're a beginner and you can't customize a wig, you can get this. I'll give you 5 pairs of the glue tabs in the beginning. As you guys did see, I made sure to hold it up so you knew. And they also gave me a little brush that I did already open before doing the video because I wanted to use the brush. But they give you 5 pairs, so you don't really, they are reusable, but you don't really need to reuse them that fast or like go through them. You can use them multiple times. They are FDA approved and skin safe. And to take them off, all you do is just peel it off and then stick the new one wherever you want to go. You can also put it all around the hairline if you would like to. It is a personal preference though, but they do give you enough pairs so that you have replacements and you don't have to worry about finding another one as soon as you get your wig. If you want to check out more from Nadula hair as well as shop the look, the link will be in the bio as well as a few discount codes. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And before we go, let's just remember that this wig is a glueless 13x4. Yes, a glueless 13x4, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love you guys. Bye.